When I speak to Scout customers who've previously used New Relic in the past, there's often three key features of Scout which they talk about which sort of persuaded them to make the switch. The first of these features is how you can easily diagnose a problem from the overview page. So in this example, there's clearly a performance spike going on here, but the throughput doesn't seem to have changed too much, so it's not like we're getting more traffic, it's just that the response time has jumped up. In Scout, you can draw a box around this event and see all the endpoints which are accessed at this time. Now the box I drew above is shown as a blue box here, so we can compare the two and see that these three endpoints are all contributing towards this performance spike, so we can take a look at one. Now we can take a look at an individual web request, what we call a trace, and see that this one took a long time to run. It's clearly responsible. If we drill down, we can see that the bottleneck is an InfluxDB query, and in fact this is the exact line of code which caused that query to execute. So using this code and the context here, which you as a customer can define yourself, that should give you more than enough information to tune the application and make it run faster. The next feature I want to talk about are the Insights tabs. Now these are the low-hanging fruits of performance issues in your application. From day one when you install Scout, you can start working away at these and improving the performance of your application. So we show you the N+1s that are in your system, we show you the slowest queries in your database, and we also show you areas of memory bloat. Now this is a feature that most APMs don't show you, so it's really useful. And the final feature I want to talk about is the Trace Explorer. Now this is really useful for those more difficult performance issues that aren't as cut and dry as the first example I've shown you. Let's say in the last 30 minutes, a customer is reporting that a particular endpoint is going really slow. So if we look at the Trace Explorer and we find the endpoint that they've reported to us is running quite slow, then we can look at the actual user that reported the issue and take a look at an individual web request that they made. This shows us the exact experience that the user just had. That's a really powerful feature. It's great for those more difficult performance issues that are hard to diagnose.